Hi. Do you want the best players on the game? Wait, do you want the best player on the game? Bin off Ronaldo, get D money, get all the D money.
Oh, fuck me! EA, you really outdo yourself, don't you? What the fuck? I genuinely think that EA don't know how people play the game. Or do EA even play their own game? I don't know what the fuck to say. I genuinely... Kagawa! We've waited a fucking whole week on this! On these SBCs! And this is going to be the same SBCs for the rest of... Hey, what's up guys, Vizeh here, and welcome to HAHAHAHAHAHA EA, or something along the lines of that. The reason why the title is HAHAHAHAHAHA EA is because I don't know if this is a fucking joke or not. I don't know. If you are confused about why am I laughing, why am I in... I don't even fucking know if I'm surprised or shocked or expecting this shit. EA has just released some new World Cup SBCs, the first batch of new SBCs for the World Cup, and it's fair to say it's pretty fucking useless. The SBC so far is pretty, you know, it's simple. So we've got basic ones, got confederations that I don't think many people has used, but it's there, gives you coins, it's happy days. And there's a free icon that you have to complete a 79 rated team. And just 79 rated for a free icon, which is sick. It's amazing. Thank you, EA. We appreciate that. Then the upgrades for Shigget is very good. I love the upgrades. Very cheap to do. Very easy to do. That's amazing. But it took us a week to get any brand new SBCs. So we get this: Colombia, Japan, Poland, and Senegal. And it gives you the highest rated player of each nation, which you would think is a good idea, right? Oh, sick, you get yourself Lewandowski. Amazing. How do you complete it? Well, you see, you have to get an 80 rated squad full of Poland players, which is fucking hard to get. 80 rated, may I say. You know when I said earlier that you had to get a 79 rated squad for a fucking icon with also really low chemistry. Then there's also Colombia as well, which is also another 80 rated squad for the Colombian players, and it has to be the perfect chemistry almost. So everyone has to be in the right position. So basically, it's fucking hard to do for a player that you likely already have. And if you're still confused watching this, let me give you two examples right now. So you have a person A or person B. Person A is a road to glory type of person, so you don't put any fever points in the game, you don't really spend any coins on packs, you just play the game and then you do road to glory style to go and get players. There's no fucking way in hell that you're completing these, because it's so hard to get every single player that you might as well just give up if you don't want to glory. So there's no way you even have to do it, and even if you do complete it, you likely have already packed Kagawa, Mane, James Rodriguez, even Lewandowski. I've seen so many people with duplicate Lewandowski. And that leads me to person B, that you are a hype beast that's spent hundreds of thousands of coins on the game. Therefore, even if you can complete the SBC, you likely have already packed a James Rodriguez. You likely have already packed a fucking Lewandowski, especially a Mane and a Kagawa. You telling me you're going to pack yourself the entire Japanese team, because you have to do that. 4 Japanese players, an entire Japanese team, and you're trying to tell me that you have not packed Kagawa yet? That's fucking bullshit. Let me try myself, you know. So Japan, and then... Okay, Japan. I've got none. Have I got none? Have I actually got none? I've got no Japanese players in my team. Let's try Colombia. Now, by the way, I'm doing a Road to Glory kind of account. So, to be fair, I haven't played the game that much, but you should hope I have a few Colombian players at least, right? South America. Where's Colombia? Colombia right there. I already have James Rodriguez. I'm using a fucking Road to Glory account. As you can tell by the clear fact, I've played 26 games and I've already got him. Then there's Lewandowski, 80 rated. You pretty much should have packed the entire Polish team to get Lewandowski. And you likely have already got him. Yes, it's quite high rated. I've already got Glick, I've already got Pishak, I've already got Milik. So they're pretty high raters already. But now I'm going to pack the entire Polish team and make sure that I need to get a left back pretty much. I need to get a left mid or else I can't complete it. And then there's Senegal, which to be fair, which is also really funny. Like guess what? Let me go get him. Let me go get him. Wait, where's Senegal? There you go. I've already got Mane. And I've just got 2 others as well. So that's it. I've already got the main player that I'm also trying to get. What's the point for 2,500 coins? It makes no fucking sense. And people may be saying, oh wow, why are you complaining? Well, let me tell you why I'm complaining. As a FIFA YouTuber, my livelihood is based on people being excited about SBCs. People being excited about the game. World Cup mode was so vital and gives such promise to bring more people in to enjoy FIFA and to get hyped about the game. And the SBCs is a massive part of getting people still involved in the game to recycle their cards that they don't use. Because you could only make 1 squad slot as well. Very smart move by EA, says fucking no one. So people who has spent a lot of money has so many players in the club that which they don't use, which they want to put in SBCs. And when they do get SBCs, it's fucking useless. I've already got him. I've already got Mane. I haven't even got Kagawa, but I haven't even packed any Japanese people yet. And if I have packed Japanese people, guess what? They'll be getting put in my upgrades because I won't be using Japanese players. No offense, I just would rather use European and South American teams. Or African teams, I'm not going to be using a full Japanese team unless I'm actually good at the game. Which clearly by my record, I'm not good at the game. It's like, oh man, it feels like they're so out of touch with the game by the fact that a 79 rated squad with very, very low chemistry that you can do at the start of the game on any account gets you a guaranteed icon. But for an 80 rated squad for a full nation, gets you James Rodriguez, which you've likely already fucking packed. You know one very simple thing that EA could have done to let anyone be able to get these SBCs is to do this. It's very fucking plain and simple, and I'm going to walk it by with you, okay? So step by step, Colombia players, at least 3. At least 3 Colombia players. It's not that hard, is it? And a team over rating, you could keep it at 80. You could maybe even up it up because James Rodriguez, but let's say 81 or something like that. 81, 82 for James Rodriguez, at least 3 or 4 Colombian players with a team chemistry of let's say 50. That is reasonably a reachable thing to get, and it may not be that hard to do. Let's see if I can do it. So I can't do it because I've got Sanchez and Fabra, 2 players that I probably won't use unless if I make myself a South American team, which right now I don't have the best attack to do it, so I don't do it. But if I may bother opening South American packs specifically to get more Colombian players to complete the SBC if I haven't already got him. And this is another issue, right? People may say, oh well, it's the highest rated player for each nation. So, well, guess what? When it's Portugal's time and Argentina's time, we're going to be getting a chance to get Ronaldo and Messi. Okay, that's great. And I know that. That is when I see it completely understandable to get an entire Portuguese team with a very high rating and also like almost perfect chemistry. I would understand that for Ronaldo and Messi and maybe Neymar. I would understand that because they're very high to players, they're very good players. Kagawa. Almost impossible to do. And if you get every single Japanese player, there's no fucking way that you haven't already packed Kagawa. It's pretty much fucking impossible. So I've already shown you just with a Colombia sample that how you can do these SBCs, and it's actually somewhat a challenge that gives you something to work towards, but isn't ridiculously not as hard but stupid. It's also funny doing this video as on Saturday morning there's going to be a 50 things we love about FIFA 18 video, which is, and look forward to that video guys. So I just don't know what goes through EA's minds, because you can see tweets here, right, of the 2 community managers, which by the way I love the community managers, they get involved in the community, I like that, but then they start hyping up thinking, oh you got any of those SBCs, oh yeah you got those SBCs, the ones that no one will possibly do, no one will do these SBCs. I want to see the numbers of these SBCs because the guarantee is fucking ridiculous. If the World Cup mode as it is just this with a standalone game, then I wouldn't complain as much as what I do. But the fact is they've completely scrapped the standalone game that's been there since the start of World Cup games, and in return they give us a very rundown version of career mode that you can't do anything with other than play 7 games, and that's it. You can't qualify. You can't select any nation in the world like what you always used to do. You can't become a captain. You can't do a single player thing that you become a certain, you become your own pro, and that you select any nation and get them to the World Cup, qualify to World Cup, go up the ranks, and then you win the World Cup with any nation. There's none of that. There's none of anything in that. And then there's this, which is literally just a reskin of 2014 World Cup, but it's in ways even worse because it's just a bit shit, isn't it? Of course, I'm still going to be doing videos on this, and I hope that if EA see this video, that they can at least rethink about the SBCs and maybe do what I recommended, which is just make it so that you need at least 3 or 4 Colombian players, depending on how good the player is. So you need 4 Colombian players, 81 overall, so you can put in a bunch of 82 rated from Spain or whatever, which you don't use, and then make it 50 chemistry, which makes it a bit hard to do. But it's easy to do, and I'm not saying that every single person has James Rodriguez. I'm not saying that. However, for you to get a full Colombian squad for the rating that they're asking, you pretty much have to pack every single Colombian player in perfect positions, other than James Rodriguez. My brain! This is one of the most ridiculous and out of touch things I've ever seen EA do. This just says to me on a massive level that they don't play the game, they don't know what the community actually does with the game. So it says a lot to me, and it scares me fucking big time. So I plan to do a video on SBCs. I thought that it'd be something sick. I hope that next week they shut me up and release something amazing, but I just don't know if that's gonna happen because so many people have so many players. So many people has filled up their duplicate storages, and they can't do anything with the players because there's no SBCs to really put them in other than upgrades. That's it. So this has been my little rant. You guys seem to enjoy my rants. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Is it stupid for you? Do you like it? Do you think that there's still hope for the SBCs? I know that when the World Cup starts, it could be a bit better. I mean, the simple thing, they literally just changed the card colour and maybe just boost up the stats a little tiny bit. Then I would somewhat still understand, but it's the same card. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I don't want to get back into the rant again. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Smash that like if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe if you're new. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. My name is Vizeh. I'll see you next time.
Hands up for a filthy drop.